Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us now to discuss other stories making headlines in business this week. Ted, even with the slump in the energy industry, oilfield service providers are looking for a silver lining. Is there one?
Well, we talked to a lot of them at an expo in Oklahoma City this week, and they did say there's a silver lining. There are more employees out there, potential employees, who are out there looking for jobs, so they're being able to recruit some really well-qualified people. They're also finding that this slump right now is giving them an opportunity for more research and other in-house work that they don't normally get a chance to do, so they're finding a few benefits.
Employers are bracing for new overtime rules despite efforts to block them. What's the story?
Well, Oklahoma joined 20 other states in an attempt to block the new overtime rules that are set to go into effect December 1st. There's been a number of challenges from a variety of angles against that. In fact, Senator Langford has filed a bill to try to delay implementation of those rules that will nearly double the number of people who are eligible for overtime. But most people are telling us they don't think that any of those efforts are going to happen quickly enough to prevent implementation December 1st, so employers are being told to just get ready for it.
And I'm told federal regulators are hinting at regulating workers' compensation laws. Tell us about that.
Right. Labor Secretary Thomas Perez said this week that he's concerned about some of the new workers' comp rules. He specifically called out Oklahoma on 3 occasions, suggesting that the system is not doing its job of adequately protecting workers and that some kind of federal oversight might be necessary.
U.S. mayors who met in Oklahoma City last week are looking to Washington for more help. What do they want?
Well, they'd really like some help paying for infrastructure and public safety services, and they think that they need to convince the federal government that cities play a big role in the nation's economy and well-being, and they'd like a little help advancing their cause.
There's apparently some confusion about residential solar rates. What's that doing to the solar energy industry, Ted?
Well, we had some residential solar installers tell us they're having a hard time marketing their products right now because there's a misperception that solar energy is taxed at a different rate or a higher rate than other kinds of electricity. That stems from some wording in a bill that was passed a couple of years ago. It's not really an accurate perception, but the salespeople are having a hard time overcoming how people view that.
Okay, Ted, thanks so much for being with us, as always.
My pleasure, Liz.